there, welcome to the vlog, and today we are keeping it real at our house. As you can see, there is a bit of chaos going on behind me. All of our stuff showed up, and I didn't vlog that day because if you have never had movers kind of move you in when there's like 6 or 7 movers, I basically was the person that had to stand there and say this room, that room, this room, that room, and that's what I did the whole day when our items arrived. And then our house was full of boxes. But it's been a little bit of craziness. I'm going to catch you up today because the girls also went back to school. If you've been following me on Instagram, they also went back to school in the middle of all of this. So I just tried to get their room set as quickly as possible. And you're catching us about half a week later after all of our stuff arrived. And so we're kind of in in-between phase where the house has exploded and it's going to get put back together again. So that's where we are in the process of moving. So welcome to the vlog, welcome to the chaos. We are keeping it real today. So I'm going to take you around and show you some different areas that you saw in the past few vlogs where there was like nothing in the house and now there's tons of stuff in the house. We are at the point where we have tons of boxes unloaded and flattened. And the moving company will actually come back. They're coming back next week and pick up all kinds of empty boxes. They use tons of paper. They will pick up all of that and dispose of it, hopefully recycle all of that for us. But we have to wait until next week because we need this weekend to kind of finish up a few rooms and get them as unpacked as possible. So the net effect of that is we're kind of at a weird in-between point where there's a lot of things unpacked, but then there's also a lot of empty boxes sitting around. So I'll take you around. There's also a few chicken and egg situations where I need to get sliders underneath the heavy furniture because the painters are coming in about 2 weeks now to paint the whole house. The whole house is getting painted. So I can't load up like all the like buffets and stuff like that that have all of my holiday dishes in them. I can't load them up with items until we find the sliders, and we have not found them yet. I'm about 1 day away from just ordering some new sliders from Amazon, which is ridiculous because we own like 20 of them, but we haven't found the sliders yet. So I have boxes waiting to be unpacked when we find sliders or get sliders to load up the dishes. Anyhow, it's a lot of projects, so come along for the craziness today. So I'm just going to give you a bit of an overview of what is going on in the kitchen where I was standing, what was going on behind me. So believe it or not, this is actually a lot better than it was or has been like about a week ago. Like this path is clear. Well, I guess our stuff wasn't here a week ago, but anyhow, less than a week ago, just about 5 days ago. We've got all of our main dishes here. So I luckily already had some of these organizers, so I went ahead and used those there for the dishes. I used to have those in a tea area. I have all of our bowls and cups and some of my mugs up here. We do have some places in the cabinets that don't have anything in them yet because I'm waiting to figure out, like I'm going to put some of my occasional dishes, like holiday dishes and things like that up here, but I want to wait to see what goes into the buffet. And this would be part of what's up here was in like our bar area before, which we don't exactly have the same area, at least not for dishes. I'll explain that later in this vlog. We're planning on putting in like a theater area and like a little mini bar downstairs, but it's not going to have all the dishes storage, so all my dishes need to be in here. So anyhow, this area is still open. I still have all of these spaces on the side, but I'm thinking I want to use these glass shelves. This stuff won't stay there, but I want to put like, I can just imagine like these being filled up with Christmas decor and holiday decor. And I think that these are going to be really fun areas to decorate. It's also nice because they, somewhere, yes, they have lights in them too. I just think that it'll look really, really pretty. Especially, you know, I love Christmas. So, but then there's areas like this that are still completely empty. So we have a lot of boxes around, but there's also a lot of empty spaces still. So I'm kind of just taking my time deciding where to put everything. So that's all empty still. This is not empty. This is where I put my mugs. It looks pretty similar to the last house other than I had tea up there too. And then we just have like our Keurig down here. So that is it. Hashtag mug life. And then over here, Everyone just gasped when they saw this side of the room. This is actually a lot better. If you watched Instagram, look, it's like Where's Waldo, only with Penguin. Penguin over there on the new couch. So when you were looking this way before, it looked a lot different. This is actually tremendously better because these dish pack boxes were actually stacked like almost all the way to the ceiling, and that had all of our like just regular dishes in them. And then these have a lot of my holiday dishes in them. So it has stuff like this, all my Linux stuff. If you've watched my holiday vlogs before, you know I love all that. And all of that is going to go over here in the buffet as soon as I find those sliders. So anyhow, it's a process, it's getting there, but then there's a lot of like, this is an empty box that just has paper in it. That's an empty box that just has paper in it. These boxes over here, this is what I've been doing the past number of days. These are all empty and have paper in them. So anyhow, there's areas like this in pretty much every area of the house. Penguin's still trying to find out where all of his nooks are. We're getting it, but I think once we get these empty boxes out of here, it'll help tremendously. And then I'll really be able to get to the business of decorating to an extent, but we still have to get this purple wall painted and the whole rest of the house painted. So we're just going to be lightening it up. I may actually run over to Sherwin-Williams today. I have some paint samples coming to me, but I want to just kind of double check. I'm thinking something lighter, like a linen color like that, or something like that. He's not supposed to be on the couch actually right now, but oh goodness, he thinks that we ordered the couch for him. Anyhow, so this is the main room where I showed in one of the last vlogs the chair, which is now piled up with stuff. It'll get there. It'll get there. But a couple people had asked about the layout of the house. And a few people on Instagram had asked, is this house... I think a lot of people have already seen the similarities between some of the houses that we had in Illinois. There's some elements that are similar to the house that we had in Alabama, like the kitchen looks very, very similar. And yes, that is on purpose. I actually really like that style kitchen. And I'm excited about decorating this whole area and making it cohesive. Once I get all this paint kind of neutralized, I think it's going to look really pretty. I also really like the staircase. Some people commented on that. That was another thing I really liked about this house, was the staircase. But as far as like how the space is utilized, it's actually about the same square footage as our last house, if you watch us at the last house we were in. But the difference between this house and that house is that the last house was 2 levels, this house is 3. So if you look here, we're not going to do like a house tour, but it's pretty obvious. There's stairs that go up, and then there's stairs that go down. So we have a different configuration of space than we've had before, but I'm really excited about this lower level because it kind of expands. We really like having a TV room down here. And so I showed all this before we had boxes in, but not since we've had all of our stuff. So if you can kind of see, that's a bedroom over there. This is where the girls are going to have like their stuff. You can see they've already got like the Welly Wisher house. Some people asked, did we keep it? Yes, we did. Natalie's already had this out and been playing with it. There is their house. I think we're still missing like 1 box of stuff that goes in there. So they don't have that set yet. But they have their stuff here, and then this thing, all the books are in the library, so I put all the dolls, or actually Natalie put all the dolls over here just to store them for now. And this used to be in the playroom. But then this room is hopefully, the idea is where this beanbag chair is going to become like a TV room where we're going to put this TV on that wall. We have theater seating coming hopefully in the next couple weeks. And then there's going to be like a game area down there on that side where we can have all of our board games and all of that. So anyhow, that is the plan for this room. Like I said, this is going to be a project, but at least they have like their little play area that's somewhat functional and going over here. And we're not even going to show you my office right now. I don't know, we may go up there later, but we're not going up there right now because it is just basically a wall of boxes right now. Maybe I should do like a before and after, so whenever we get all the boxes out, you're like, wow, we can see things. But right now it seriously is just a tower of folded boxes. You can't see anything in my office. I've got to order another, I ordered some shelving at the last house from Wayfair that I really, really liked, and it went okay with my furniture stuff, which was from Birch Lane. But I definitely need another set of that shelving, and it's still available on Wayfair. So I need to order another one of those. So maybe I'll just take you up and show you the shelves. So this is like the true, like before. So as you go upstairs, this is my office. I think I'm gonna like this. It's nice and open. There's tons of windows. Mr. Penguin's gonna go upstairs with us. So as you can see, the before. There's just basically a wall of boxes, empty boxes that just have paper in them, flattened boxes, a whole big pile right there. But back there you can see the shelving that I got from Wayfair. I just want to put a second one of those right there, and I think that that will work really well to just provide some additional storage space in the room once I can actually see it. So for the girls' rooms, I at least tried to get them functional. Natalie's not keeping this theme in her room. She's actually got a Star Wars bedspread on there right now. But she got an Emily and Merritt backpack from Party Martine, and she wants to do that theme, that comforter from that same line in her room. So after we get it painted and all of this is going to come down, it will look quite a bit different, but this is the before. And then Isabella wants to stick with the same plant theme. She wants her bed shoved up here in the corner. I don't love it because it makes it difficult to make. So I don't know if that's going to stay, but she wants the same plant theme in her room, and may keep actually a blue on the walls, but we don't have stuff like her boxwood already up on the wall and stuff like that. So some things to do in here as well, for sure, as you can tell. But at least I overall was able to get like her items on her shelves and all of their clothings and their closets. They are wearing uniforms this year, so I was able to make like a little uniform section with all of the items that they can wear. With uniforms, it's Friday, so that's why there's not very many pants left. But anyhow, I at least got their rooms functional so they could go to school this week, their first week of school. So that's the craziness going on at our house. So I've actually been unpacking boxes for a bit this morning, and it's not very fun to watch because it's literally just unpack set. It's not like unpack it, put away lovingly, actually weave it into the decor. That's not what's going on right now. It's just get out of a box and get it somewhere so I can get all these boxes and paper out of the house. And then the next step will be find a spot for it. Is it going to stay? And all of those good things. So I'm gonna take a break, go get lunch, run out, and I have some items to drop off, actually, a donation center. I'm gonna go do that. I need to go to Ulta, hopefully, because I need to get some more shampoo and conditioner. I've been using the Olaplex. I've really been enjoying that. I'm almost out of both of them. I actually am out of the shampoo already, and I need to see if I can pick up 2 of those. And also, I think Ulta carries Origins now, which is what I use for skincare, and I'm out of moisturizer as well. So if I could get that all at one time, that would be excellent. So I'm gonna stop there while I'm out and then come back and do some more unpacking. Yay! I think Penguin's just confused at this point why I keep just going from room to room and opening up all of these giant things that are in his way, and he just basically lays on the floor and stares at me. Like, are you gonna be done yet? Okay, I just dropped some stuff off at donation. I'm gonna run in here to Ulta, and hopefully I can get my moisturizer and shampoo and conditioner all in one run. Also, in case you can't tell, it's raining, so it's a rainy day here in Minnesota. Okay, so I was able to get stocked up with all kinds of essentials, all kinds of goodies down in there. I was needing some more of my scrub that I use, a refreshing scrub. This ginseng long, I've used this line for years and years and years. They had this little travel size glow booster that I got. I got some of this Mega Mushroom Soothing Hydro Mist spray to try. I had been using the ginseng spray, but they discontinued it, so I wanted to see if this is similar. I needed to get some more of my moisturizer. And then this is the shampoo and conditioner that I've been using, so I got some more of those. Getting ready to run out. So pretty good stock up. I was able to get everything I needed in one spot, which is always nice. And get it in person so I can start using it straight away and not have to wait for an online order to get here. So win-win-win. So I'm back home. In addition to Ulta while I was out, I picked up some of Natalie's school pants. I had to get these hemmed. They did a really good job, so I took them to a local seamstress that I found online. And so Natalie is short like me, and she needed her school pants hemmed to a length that, you know, wasn't just like super bulky and long on her. So these are from Cat and Jack, but as someone mentioned, I think on one of the previous videos that just went live today, actually, we found a number of things on Amazon, Amazon Essentials, and also the French Toast brand, which we had ordered before. But obviously this was the first time ordering their school uniforms. We really, really like the French Toast brand. In fact, that is the best fit pants for Isabella. And then we're going to have some things coming from Land's End because their school does like a logoed order through Land's End. So we'll have some of those through Land's End. And then French Toast is probably my favorite out. And then Cat and Jack, these work for fit for Natalie. So anyhow, we are slowly but surely getting enough variety for school uniforms since that was something we had to do all of a sudden. But they did a really good job hemming these. So I'm just going to take these straight upstairs and wash them, and then they'll be ready for her to wear next week. So I'm getting ready to go get the girls from after school, and this is what we call Penguin's monorail dog pose. He does this on the stairs. So I think he likes laying in the sunlight. Okay, these two are back from school, their first full week at school. How is 7th grade, Isabella?
It's good.
It's good. Are you enjoying it so far?
Mm-hmm.
I've been working on unpacking for a little while, and it is dinner time, so I've got some mahi in the oven. So that is going to be cooking for a little while, and I've been working on putting some of the glassware up above on these shelves over the microwave. Some of my occasional ware, like wine glasses and stuff like that, I don't use all that much, and things for Easter and Valentine's Day that'll just be for like occasional use. And then also there was some storage that was pretty deep back there for same things. I've got some Easter things, some Valentine's Day things, and more occasional use items. So all in all, I've actually found that there's quite a bit of storage, which is great. So I've started unloading a lot of the stuff that was in the bar area back into these two cabinets. So I'm loading up those, and then I realized there's this huge cabinet over the fridge. And what I think I'm going to use this for, I have like the Beauty and the Beast rose petal, like I used it for the Beauty and the Beast party. I thought this would be an awesome cabinet for movie party supplies, because I love doing movie parties, and I plan on, you know, doing that for movies that come out coming up. I also have a ton of supplies left over from past movie parties that we've done, like that Beauty and the Beast rose. So this would be an awesome dedicated cabinet for movie party supplies. So I think that's what I'm going to do with this cabinet. Also, I'm going to try one of these with dinner. I got these. They had 3 different flavors when I was at Target the other day, which P.S. we're in the home of Target and I love it. It's phenomenal. The Targets here are so good. And there's Targets everywhere. I got Targets like every single direction. But anyhow, back to what I was saying. I found this Joyba bubble tea. We've been super into like bubble teas, and there's a bunch of bubble tea places around here, which is awesome. I've taken the kids to a couple of them. But this is a raspberry dragon fruit black tea, and I absolutely love the dragon fruit drink that's at Starbucks, which I realize is not a black tea, and I love hibiscus tea too. So I thought I would try these and see how they are. So it seems like the boba beads are already in there. So we're gonna have some mahi and steamed vegetables for dinner, and then probably do some more unpacking. It's after dinner, and I'm trying one of these, and they're really, really good. If you like tea, I think you'll probably like this. The little bubble beads they're actually tinier than the ones that we get off of Amazon to make our own drinks at home, but the tea is really good. It's nice and subtle, and the bubble beads are good as always. Hello.
It's a I get to go to the store now. TV.
Kids are pretty enthused about the TV.
TV. Why is there a giant dog invading my car? I thought this was a regular drive-in. TV.
And they're making the most out of all the boxes we have around here too. So we're getting the TV all set up, and Natalie's over there playing with her dolls in the doll area, and this is going to be our new hangout area. So it's got a really good picture on it, and it's a good size. It's going to be great for watching movies. Getting this all set up over here, Natalie?
Yeah.
So if you enjoyed following along today, we will be back with more vlogs later next week, and hopefully you'll start to see big differences as we get all of these extra boxes out of the house and things start to come together a little bit more. So thanks for watching and have a great day.